What's up friends, this is Manni and welcome to the first exclusive hands-on gameplay with Buzz Lightyear from December 12th. So in 3 days you'll be able to claim him and I'm gonna show you exactly how he's gonna play in his 3 different phases: laser mode, saber mode and wing mode. And then in the second run we're gonna analyze that short exclusive gameplay and really look at the damage numbers in close-up, okay? To see exactly how it works. How much do you need to hit to charge your super? How high is the tick rate of the overtime damage, right? How much does the super charge the super, and so on. We're gonna look at all of that in just a second in slow motion. This is the first run through here, through all of the gameplay. We just had the laser mode, now we're going saber mode. In all of these modes, by the way, Buzz Lightyear will have a dash that he can use to dash in with the gadget, okay? 3 uses. There's probably also a different gadget to be usable, but this is the saber mode here in short range with a quick launch into the air and a landing upon which he's going to be doing damage. And then there's also a hypercharge that doesn't necessarily affect how, for example, certain supers work, but they have still increased the damage output. So this is the last point that comes up now, and then we're going into the analytics, into the analyze part of looking at the exact numbers, how he's gonna play, and then we're gonna talk about balancing, okay? So again, in 3 days you'll be able to claim him for free and play him for free until February the 4th. This is when he's gonna disappear back from the game. And now we're in wing mode, and the closer you are, the more damage you'll do. And there are so many steps to it. You can do from 900 to 2000 damage per hit, firing 2 shots simultaneously. By the way, if you enjoy this analytics here, or analysis, then stay tuned, subscribe to the channel. I made it my job to keep you updated on the game and to entertain you. So now we're starting off with laser mode in slow motion, okay? So first we're gonna go into with a dash, and then you see 2320 damage per hit, all using auto aim, and there is a 160 damage tick. The ammo recharges relatively quickly on Buzz Lightyear, and in between that 160 damage burning tick is really substantial. Then we have a super upon which he fires 5 projectiles dealing 1000 damage each. 2 of them were blocked by the enemy brawler doing 1000 each, and then 3 more projectiles came out that didn't hit anybody. So there's a potential 5000 damage in that super, also charging the super pretty quickly again. Now we're going into the saber mode, and this is where we can see how quickly the super charges itself and the hits. We're dashing in. The first hit, interestingly enough, only hits Colt and not the other player. The second hit hits both, and the super is charged at 3 hits. And then he's making a 3rd hit on every brawler, hitting all of them and landing right on top of 2, which charges the super by half the super. 1 more attack, charge the super again. So you can very well super cycle the saber mode if you have at least 2 enemies to hit. And then we have the wing mode, in which again we're firing 2 projectiles, which is also the first time that the player is actually using manual aim here. Before that he didn't need to do it. Starting at 900 damage, then 1200, 1640, 1800, and then 2000 damage being the highest damage you can do when you get close enough. So there are like 5 stages of different damage calculation, from max range to shortest range, where you literally can face hug the enemy. This is when you do the 2000 damage. Also, we saw that 700-800 damage is the damage that you do on the super, where you drop bombs upon flying over the enemy, but you do not do damage upon your landing in the wing mode. You only drop those bombs while flying over, and then you charge the super really quickly again. So that concludes my quick analysis of Buzz Lightyear. Get ready, 12th of December, and you'll be able to play him. By the way, the character itself does not need to be leveled. He starts off at infinity level, right? Infinity and beyond. And then he has the mastery that you can still level and obtain certain special tokens, items, pins that are only obtainable during that period by him. When it comes to balancing with 6000 health, I don't think he has too much health. His damage output seems pretty good though, and he also seems to be charging that super extremely fast. So those supers will really be the game-defining factor when it comes to playing Buzz Lightyear, and to cycle them through by hitting multiple opponents really makes the biggest of differences here. I think personally, I believe the laser mode is going to be the most interesting one, because you can stay at a relatively safe distance and still apply tremendous tremendous amount of firepower with that super, potentially having 5,000 damage. So, but what do you think is going to be your favorite playstyle? Don't, let me know in the comments. I'll be excited to hear. And also, thanks for watching, my friends. I catch you hopefully in the next video. Manni signing off, and bye-bye.